and welcome to Collectology. This is our RAF Centenary Collectables Show. My name's Chelsea and with us is Paul, our collectology expert. So thank you very much for joining us today,
it's a pleasure,
Paul.
as always.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm really good, thank you.
Good. Now, very exciting show we have today. Why have we got such a great show?
It's the RAF Centenary.
It is indeed. Celebrating 100 years of the RAF.
Seriously momentous occasion.
What have we got going on?
We have so many incredible RAF pieces of memorabilia today, including your chance to own real pieces of Spitfire.
Ooh, tell us more. Depth.
I'm actually wearing some of them right now.
Ooh, okay, okay.
We even have coins that have been flown in a real Spitfire.
Amazing. Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. And an interview with the pilot himself, Parky, Anthony Parkinson, who's had an incredible RAF career. He's been a Red Arrow, he's flown for the Battle of Britain Memorial flight, and he was the first pilot in the world to clock up 1,000 hours in a Typhoon.
Well, let's not give too much away. No. That's incredibly exciting already. So all of that, plus loads more, is coming up on today's show. Coming up in the rest of the show, we have not only some incredible collectible items, but also your chance to win this fantastic Red Arrows 5-ounce silver medal, which features the Red Arrows team signatures etched onto the medal. Now, if you're a fan of the RAF or perhaps you served, then you're going to love today's show. Coming up, we have some of those incredible commemorative £5 coins that have been where very few people have been, actually on board a flying Spitfire. Then after that, we have the ultimate coffee table book, an amazing Art Deco style commemorative medal, and your chance to own an actual piece of real Spitfire. Not forgetting, of course, those incredible fashion accessories, the Spitfire cufflinks made from real Spitfire. Now, if you'd like to check out the items we're talking about today, then just head over to collectology.co.uk/RAF Live now. And of course, don't forget to check us out on social media as well. Plus, if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to tap like or love when you see your favourite RAF pieces. We're also offering free postage and packing till midnight on the 1st of August when you enter voucher code RAF Live at the checkout. Now, we mentioned before that we recently spoke to Spitfire pilot Parky, so let's take a first look at how that went.
Anthony, it's great to meet you and a pleasure to be here at Headcorn today. How are you?
I'm very well, yeah.
Good.
We've flown a couple of Spitfire trips this morning, so had a good day, and I think we might be flying again now. So
finally, the weather's cheered up.
It looks a bit brighter out there, doesn't it?
It does look a bit brighter. It's great. So the Spitfire, obviously an incredible plane. What is it about the Spitfire that you love?
I think the Spitfire just ticks every box that there is going. You know, foremost, it was there back in 1940, you know, when the country needed a modern fighter that was, you know, going to hold off an invasion that was imminent. And, you know, the Spitfire, along with the Hurricane as well, it has to be said, but these two aircraft were there in our darkest hour, and they produced the goods. And, you know, it's a vital bit of our history without a doubt. I think you then couple it with the fact that it's, in my opinion, the most beautiful aircraft ever built. And it flies so perfectly, you just about tick every box with an aircraft. And, you know, it is an icon, you know, and really to fly a Spitfire, you know, I can remember the first time thinking, you know, what would it be like? And it was everything and more. You know, it is just an extraordinary bit of machinery.
Well, what an amazing guy. I can't imagine what it must be like to take to the skies in such an iconic aircraft. Well, stay tuned, as after the second part of that interview, we'll be giving you the opportunity to win that amazing Red Arrows commemorative medal. Coming up first, though, we have those incredible coins that have been flown in an actual Spitfire. All right, so Paul, let us know what we have in front of us here. What is this exactly?
This is the RAF £5 coin flown in a Spitfire.
Self-explanatory, that one.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool though. Explain.
Definitely. So essentially what we have here, it features the RAF Centenary £5 coin. Now that's the official approved by the MOD coin issued to mark 100 years of the RAF, and it's a fantastic way to celebrate 100 years of the RAF. The coin itself is struck to the highest proof finish, which is of course favoured by the collectors, and it's actually highlighted with 24 karat gold ink on the front here. Now, highlighted on the front here are the 3 planes, so you've got the Sopwith Camel, the Supermarine Spitfire, and the Lightning II, and that gold ink really helps to show off the detail.
Oh, it does. It's stunning. There's so many aspects to this. It really is a beautiful collector's piece, and it's a great celebration. 100 years of the RAF as well.
Definitely a great celebration.
So there are actually only just 4,950 coins worldwide. Worldwide, that's not a lot at all.
It's not.
It's really not. And only 250 of those have been flown in an original Spitfire, and we have those. Now, it's encapsulated in a tamper-proof capsule with pilot Parky's hand signature. So Anthony Parkinson has hand signed this. So it's in this capsule to keep it in such a good condition. You know, it's not ever going to get ruined or dirty, and it means you can either keep it in here, you know, keep it locked up in safe, or display it like we've done. And you can also pass it around to family and friends without it getting, you know, marked or ruined or anything like that.
Absolutely. Now, we obviously took these up to Headcorn Airfield, gave them to Parky, who placed the coins in the wing bays of the Spitfire to actually take them up. And we watched them actually get taken up and flown. That was the 12th of May 2018, and if you actually look on here, you can actually see that the date of the flight is on there, along with the number of the Spitfire and the name of the Spitfire as well. Incredible
stuff. That is really, really exciting. And of course, we do have a numbered certificate of authenticity. As well. Yes, authenticity.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of Parky on the back of it as well.
On the back there as well. And also with this coin, because of course the coin itself is limited as well, you also get a second certificate of authenticity, especially for the coin.
Exactly. This really is a fantastic collectible piece, so definitely get your hands on one of these. Now, if you want to get your hands on one of these super rare coins, then you can add one to your collection today for just £30. Simply visit collectology.co.uk/A021. And remember, of course, we're also offering free postage and packing till midnight on the 1st of August when you enter voucher code RAF Live at the checkout. Remember, if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to tap like or love when you see your favourite RAF pieces. But stick around for the second snippet of that Parky interview and of course that important competition question to win that incredible Red Arrows commemorative medal. Make sure you stay tuned for those other amazing Spitfire items later on in the show. But coming up right now, we have the ultimate coffee table book for RAF fans. So I'm really excited to find out all about this in front of us. Looks pretty incredible. What exactly is it?
It's got to be one of the biggest things we've ever done. So this is the RAF Centenary newspaper book.
So this is obviously issued to mark the centenary of the RAF this year, 100 years. Let's delve straight into it. It's an incredible piece to have. Now, it's a luxurious book which features rarely seen coverage of the RAF's most memorable moments over the years. Let's delve straight into that. I mean, it's just incredible. I'm really excited to see what we have here.
It is incredible. It's 160 pages of nostalgic stories, which actually it tells the history of the RAF over the last 100 years. Now, there's original articles and iconic images from newspaper archives. Now, it also includes, obviously, stories of heroism from the Battle of Britain, the Vulcan victory in the Falklands, and it even features photos that have never been seen by the public before.
It does. Now, it comes with a luxury presentation case, which is what we have over here. Now, it's all black and gold, which is really, really classy, really timeless. And the book itself is stunning, and the case that it comes with as well is stunning. So you can keep it in there to keep it in pristine condition, or of course you can get it out and display it as such, or prop it up against anything. Now, it can be a centerpiece on any table, any shelf. It can be
Serious coffee table book.
It really is, or on a desk in an office.
Yep.
It's a bit of a show-off item, isn't it, as well?
Definitely.
Because it really is something to be proud to have. Also, a fantastic gift idea for literally all ages.
Yep.
Now, it could be sort of described as a gift that keeps on giving, I suppose, because every single time you look back at it, you're guaranteed to see something new that you didn't see previously. Absolutely. Because there is just so much in there, and it's from 100 years ago up until now, so you can just sit and stare at it for hours and hours and hours and come back to it, and there'll be more as well.
But if you want one of these, you're going to have to be quick, because we've only actually got really limited numbers. We
have indeed, so it's definitely something to get your hands on. If you want this incredible insight into the history of the RAF taking pride of place on your coffee table, then all you have to do is head over to collectology.co.uk/A022. As with many of the items we have here at Collectology, we only have limited numbers of these collector books in stock, but remember, of course, we're also offering free postage and packing till midnight on the 1st of August when you enter voucher code RAF Live at the checkout. Remember, if you want to see all of today's show items, go to collectology.co.uk/RAF Live. And don't forget to check out our Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for all of the latest about our collectibles, or sign up on our website. Still to come today though, those incredible Spitfire cufflinks made from real Spitfire, and of course the chance to win that amazing Red Arrows commemorative medal. Up next though, we have an Art Deco style medal that's a real celebration of the RAF through the ages. So Paul, do tell us what we have on the table in front of us here.
I love this piece. This is the RAF Centenary Antique Commemorative.
Now, of course, it's issued to mark the centenary of the Royal Air Force, the RAF, and it's officially been approved by the MOD, and it includes the RAF badge on the back of it. Paul, tell us what's on the front of it, though.
Oh, the front is incredible. So it features the Royal Air Force most iconic aircraft. The Sopwith Camel at the top there, of course the Supermarine Spitfire under that, and the Eurofighter Typhoon, so one of the newer ones. Each one is beautifully designed, and they've been specially cast rather than struck like a coin to achieve an ultra high relief. It really does show off the details so well. It's such an interesting design. Now it's got a stunning antique finish, which means of course you can handle it without the risk of getting fingerprints and marking it. Yeah, it really is a beautiful piece, and it's actually quite heavy, and just showing you sort of on camera doesn't really do it any justice. No,
now,
not at all.
it's quite weighty as well, it's quite heavy, and it's just a perfect size to be able to pass around, to actually see the incredible detail on it. It really is a stunning piece, so it doesn't do it justice at all, showing you here on camera. And of course on the front there as well, didn't mention it, but there's the RAF's motto emblazoned right across the bottom of there as well. There is indeed, and there aren't that many. There are only 995 worldwide, which isn't a lot at all. Not a lot at all, no. And we only have a small number available here, so they're going to go, very quick. And of course, it comes in the deluxe presentation case as well, which is a very classy case. So you can keep it in there, you can prop it up like we've done here, or you can take it out and pass it around to family and friends, because it's not, it's not going to get damaged or dirty or anything like that. That's right. And it also comes with a numbered certificate of authenticity as well, so it really, really is a special collectibles item. So definitely get your hands on one of these. Now, if you'd like to get your hands on one of these fantastic Art Deco inspired medals, then all you have to do is head over to collectology.co.uk/A018. Remember, of course, we're also offering free postage and packing till midnight on the 1st of August when you enter voucher code RAF Live at the checkout. So just before we have a look at the second part of that interview with this Spitfire pilot Parky, let's have a quick look at the items seen so far. So first up, we had those incredible official RAF £5 coins that have been flown in an actual Spitfire. Limited to just 250 and at just £30, these really won't be around for long. Next up, we had that incredible RAF newspaper book. Now, this would make the perfect coffee table book for any military or RAF collector. And then, of course, we've just had those incredible RAF Centenary Antique Commemorative Medals. With their fantastic Art Deco styling, these medals would take pride of place in any collection. Now, don't forget you can check out all of today's items at collectology.co.uk/RAF Live. Plus, if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to tap like or love when you see your favourite RAF pieces. But as promised, we're now going to see the second part of the Parky interview, and stick around because straight after we'll be asking you the competition question to win that amazing Red Arrows 5-ounce silver signature medal.
What's your favourite plane to fly?
Easy, Spitfire. Yeah, that's,
of course.
And that is it's you know, as we talked about earlier, it is, if you have to put one aircraft in your logbook, you know, it is extraordinary, and it's got this quality. I don't know what it is. You know, I hate sort of saying this, but there would be times when I first started flying the Hurricanes and the Spitfires, one of the old boys said, "Have you become a Spitfire snob yet?" And I went, "What do you mean?" You go, "You'll know what I mean." And you know, literally within a year, when we were sort of divvying up the trips and we were sharing the Hurricane and the Spitfire, and if it wasn't fair, there's 5 trips. It's like, well, can I have 3 in the Spit? And it was just, it sounds like, you know, you're a spoiled child, but there is something about that aircraft that you just want to fly more. And yeah, it's without doubt the highlight of my career is the Spitfire.
Amazing.
What an incredible career Parky has had in the RAF. Now, if you want the chance to win that incredible Red Arrows 5-ounce silver signature medal, then all you have to do is answer this question. What is Parky's favourite plane to fly? All you have to do is send us a private message on Facebook with your answer, or via our website at collectology.co.uk/RAF Comp, and then we'll pick a winner at random on the 3rd of August. Full competition terms and conditions can be found, as always, at collectology.co.uk/competitions. Still to come, we have those incredible Spitfire cufflinks, but up next we have your first chance to own an actual piece of Spitfire. This looks like a very interesting piece that we have in front of us. What exactly is it?
This is fascinating. I really like this piece. This is the original piece of Spitfire framed edition.
Okay, what exactly is that?
I mean, the name is quite self-explanatory.
It is.
But this is actually your chance to own an actual piece of history from World War II by owning an original, real piece of Spitfire.
Okay, interesting, incredibly interesting.
Absolutely incredible. So you on here, actually mounted within the frame, is a real piece of Supermarine Spitfire that was in operation during World War II. And the little piece has been crafted into the shape of a Spitfire as well. This
is something else. So not only do you have the full sort of detailed blurb about the plane itself, a detailed image, lots of different information, you actually get a piece of the plane that was flown in World War II.
That's right.
Sort of crafted into a shape of the Spitfire as well. That's quite incredible. That's
incredible.
Really, really exciting.
I love the image as well because it's a proper sort of technical drawing, and I really love those sort of technical drawings.
Yes, so it's a full colour image of a Spitfire, very technical, very, very detailed, really beautiful image. Now there's also historical and technical details, which are actually down here as well about the Spitfire. So that includes who it was designed by, the type, the number of it, its maiden flight, when it was retired, all of those different bits of information that are incredibly interesting and actually very important. And it also comes freshly mounted and framed for you, sort of ready to go. You can hang it wherever you want, in your home, your office, anywhere really.
Anywhere.
And the style of the frame is also very in keeping with the product itself.
Yeah,
it's all
it really is a perfect styling.
Very vintagey type look. It really goes with it. Again, something like this would be a really, really good gift idea as well.
Oh, definitely a great gift
for
idea.
All ages as well. Gift someone a piece of World War II Spitfire, quite literally, which is very exciting.
There can't be many people in the world that actually own a piece of Spitfire.
Yes.
They really can't. And if you want to own one, then you actually need to be quite quick, because this is actually limited to 1,936. Now you may think that's a really random number, but that's actually the year of this Spitfire's maiden flight. So it makes perfect sense. Now we only have a really tiny number of these available for our customers, so you really will have to act quickly.
Indeed, it's very, very special. So to own this actual piece of genuine Spitfire, all you have to do is head over to collectology.co.uk/A019. But be quick, because stock on this is really limited. Remember, of course, that we're also offering free postage and packing until midnight on the 1st of August when you enter voucher code RAF Live at the checkout. Now, don't forget, if you want the chance to win that incredible Red Arrows 5-ounce silver signature medal, then all you have to do is answer this question. What is Parky's favourite plane to fly? All you have to do is send us a private message on Facebook with your answer, or via our website at collectology.co.uk/RAFcomp, and then we'll pick a winner at random on the 3rd of August. Full competition terms and conditions can be found, as always, at collectology.co.uk/competitions. Now, don't worry if you missed that bit of the show, as the whole of this episode will be available on our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on our website at collectology.co.uk/shows straight after the show finishes. But coming up next, though, we have that truly fantastic chance to not only own an actual piece of Spitfire, but also make yourself a little more stylish. So what we have in front of us is pretty self-explanatory, but tell us in more depth what we actually have here.
It seems pretty self-explanatory, but it really isn't, because these are the Supermarine Spitfire cufflinks. Fine. Okay, so the Supermarine Spitfire cufflinks, great. What the title doesn't say is that this is actually your chance to own an original piece of World War II Spitfire.
Whoa.
Yeah,
How?
A real piece of a Spitfire that actually flew in the Battle of Britain. So this was actually part of Spitfire P7350, and it's the oldest airworthy Spitfire in the world.
Incredible, amazing. So these cufflinks, they could be yours, and they are part of a Spitfire. Spitfire, I'm getting so excited, that was flown in the Battle of Britain in World War II. So you could own a piece of that plane, a piece of that history.
And this Spitfire is actually still flying. It's still airworthy right now. Essentially, they removed parts that needed replacing. And instead of wasting those parts, they melted those parts down and created these incredible cufflinks. So
you could have them, you could have a piece of history. Now, they were crafted into the iconic Spitfire shape, and they've been beautifully polished to a stunning finish. And not only are they the shape of the Spitfire, but they've also got engraved on the side the number of the Spitfire, and also the year that it was first flown. And Paul, you're actually wearing a pair.
I am wearing them. You know,
I love them so much.
I actually do love them so much. I actually volunteered to wear them for today because they are just incredible.
They're very smart, very, very elegant, very classy. Really, really nice cufflinks to. You know, you can save them for special occasions or not save them for special occasions, but they do come in this beautifully wooden presentation case. So yeah, you can keep them if you like, or you can wear them. But not only can you keep them for yourselves, get them out on special occasions, just stare at them because they're so incredible, you can actually gift them as well. They'd be a perfect gift idea.
I would love some, thank you.
So they're just an absolute must-have.
They are great.
I mean, it's not every day that you can have the opportunity to own a Spitfire from World War II. You know, in theory, not a whole Spitfire plane, but a piece
part
of the Spitfire plane. I mean, it's good enough, isn't it?
It really is.
Incredible.
And then, of course, you have the certificate of authenticity that comes with them as well. And on the back there's the actual plane itself.
Lovely.
Just taking off there.
Really, really nice. And small stock, not a lot available.
We have incredibly small stock, so you're going to have to act fast if you want some of these.
Absolutely fantastic piece. So these incredible cufflinks are just stunning, and to get your hands on a set, then just head over to collectology.co.uk/A020. Now this is such an amazing opportunity to own an actual piece of history, and cufflinks is the perfect way to show them off. Now remember, of course, we're also offering free postage and packing until midnight on the 1st of August when you enter voucher code RAF Live at the checkout. So don't forget, you can check out all of today's items at collectology.co.uk/RAF Live. And of course, there are loads of other amazing pieces live on our site right now, so make sure you check them out. So now let's do a quick recap of all of the items from today's show. So first up, we had those incredible official RAF £5 coins that have been flown in an actual Spitfire. Limited to just 250 at just £30. These really won't be around for long. Next up, we had that incredible RAF newspaper book. So this would really make the perfect coffee table book for any military or RAF collector. And then, of course, we had those incredible RAF Centenary Antique commemorative medals. With their fantastic Art Deco styling, these medals would take pride of place in any collection. Next up, we had that opportunity to own an actual piece of Spitfire, mounted, framed, and ready to display with pride. Then of course, we've just seen those incredible Spitfire cufflinks made from real Spitfire and very limited in quantity. These incredible pieces of history and style won't be around for long. So remember, if you want to check out any of the products from this show, then do head over to collectology.co.uk/RAF Live. So it just remains for me to say thank you to you for watching, and thank you to Paul for joining us today. And if you want the latest news about all of our items, you can sign up on our website. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube.
Even in my peripheral vision, I can remember the time where central London must have looked and seen, here comes Concorde with the red arrows, because all the automatic flashes at the time, I guess there weren't quite so many cameras on the phones in '02, and it looked like London just lit up. It was just poof, this brilliant at the same time as a million flashes went off, and you could just see the whole Mall lit up, and that sort of memory is just unbelievable. That that was great, and that to fly Concorde was just such a beautiful aircraft. Again, it's almost, I think, you put Spitfire, maybe I think Concorde might come second in Parky's top 10. It was just a fabulous bit of machinery, and big and powerful and elegant. And that was a wonderful time. Yeah.